The United States Postal Service just approved something and it's going to be hitting people sooner than they realize. Mail prices are going up temporarily at first, but temporary has a funny way of becoming permanent now, doesn't it? I'm Mandy and this is Money Renegade Report. In this video, I'm going to be covering what has just been approved with the United States Postal Service. This has to do with price increases. They say they're temporary, but I'm going to tell you why this surcharge matters more than you think. We're going to talk about what this actually means for your money and what you can potentially do right now. All right, what happened here? So the United States Postal Service has approved a temporary surcharge of about 8%. The important detail here is that the surcharge is set to begin on April 26, 2026. It is labeled as temporary and is set to expire on January 17th, 2027. At that time, the United States Postal Service has determined that they will reassess it and see if they need a different long-term approach if necessary. So likely this is going to stay in place at that time. The other thing here is that what also got approved was a forever stamp increase to 82 cents, and that starts in July. So we have the surcharge coming first and then the forever stamp increase. Now, why this matters to you. This is a two-step price increase, temporary surcharge, and that's on a lot of different packaging for, actual packages, not just regular mail. And then the regular mail increase is going to come later. Funny thing here is that businesses are not going to see any of this as temporary. They're going to likely start increasing their prices right away. And rarely, again, do any of these prices ever come back down. So this is going to end up feeding into higher shipping costs, more expensive goods, ongoing inflation pressure, and most people think it's really just about stamps, but actually it's about how prices quietly stay higher for longer. And we all have to try to deal with this. So what does it actually mean for you? Well, let's say if you are mailing anything that is a package, not regular mail, but packages, you are going to feel this immediately with the surcharge increase as of the 26th of April. If you are buying anything online, if you're a business, you're going to have to increase your prices. If you're shopping at any kind of small business, you are going to feel it. But in July is when you're going to feel it across the board for any kind of mail. That's when the 82 cents takes effect. Now, this temporary surcharge, this is our new normal. Okay, let's just face it, it's not going anywhere, and it's probably going to permeate across the other shipping providers as well once they see the Postal Service can do it. All right, what can you actually do here? Well, expect that this is going to continue. It's going to get passed through to consumers. Businesses are going to look for ways that they can pass this on. But if you go to businesses that can actually sustain this, like Amazon or Walmart, you're probably not going to get hit as hard with shipping. Small businesses, I love them, but they're going to get hit very hard for this. Any eBay sellers, yeah, it's going to be hard. What you can also do is switch to any kind of digital billing over mail because they're going to be charging you for it. Reduce unnecessary deliveries. Get them grouped together when you can to save on shipping. And buy those forever stamps before July to lock in the lowest price that you can at this point. And expect this to ripple into everyday expenses. So if it's going to do that, try to stock up on anything you can to front load where price increases may happen, right? They're going to spread it across everything because they can't just put it onto just shipping. So they're going to spread it into the cost of all their goods. So let me know, do you think that this is just temporary or is it the start of something bigger? I think it's going to be forever with us, but let me know in the comments below what you think. Be sure to subscribe and remember, think differently, take control, be a renegade, and until next time, have a great day.